All right, last video was on custom scopes per activity and per application. Here's the app component. You can see it's scoped to per application, activity component, scoped per activity. And we are making one a dependency of the other, like so. So on this video, we're going to do subcomponents. So we're not going to do it this way. We're going to do the same thing with subcomponents. So first thing, go to activity component, make this a subcomponent, and import that. Now we get an error on dependencies because it doesn't take a dependency, so get rid of that. Comment out the builder. Okay, now go to app component, and we're gonna comment this out too, and we're gonna add a function here. Function get activity component, and its return type is activity component. Now we want to pass in the gas engine module. So let's go back to activity component, change this to gas engine module, go back to app component, and we'll specify that in the parameter gas engine module. All right, there we go. So now let's go to gas engine module, and we got to change this. Because we're going to instantiate the gas engine module, it cannot be abstract. So let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, now it's a class, so it can't be binds, it has to be provides. Let's change the function name to provide. Okay, it's going to provide the gas engine, and it's a class now, not an abstract class, so we need to make it return that gas engine. There we go. But we have to expose all the other things it needs. It needs, let's look at it, it needs horsepower and cylinders. So let's go back into gas engine module, and let's provide those. Let's expose them, provide them. All right, we'll do provides function. Let's see, horsepower. Actually, no, first let's make a constructor. Constructor, private val, horsepower. Okay, and then one more. Cylinders. Okay. All right, so we brought those in. Horsepower, it's going to return horsepower, and we need to also add the name qualifier. So horsepower. Now I can find it. You see right there it found it when we add that qualifier. So let's do another one. App provides function cylinders, and it's going to return the cylinders. You see there's no graph here, it can't find it. Let's go ahead and put the name qualifier with cylinders, and there we go. Now I can find it. So let me rebuild. I also want to go into my application, and I want to rename this. It shouldn't say activity component, it should be, oh, we have an error. Oh, in main activity, that class is no longer available. So we delete that. Go back to my application, change this to app component. Oops. And we're gonna change it right there. Now it's named correctly. All right, let's go here, and we're gonna delete all this. So now we're not gonna do that Dagger builder. We're gonna get our app component from the application. So grab the application from activity. We're gonna cast it as my application. Now we can get a handle on get app component, and you see we can get the activity component. So we'll do that, but we got to pass it an instance of gas engine module. So we do that. Now this is gas engine, so I think 300 horsepower is good, and we'll make it a V8. And let's go ahead and rebuild. Alright, there we go. It built successfully. Now let's go ahead and run this. Go to logcat. Alright, let's see. Driver right here. So driver is 5C1A and car is 1C7. And let's look at the other driver, 5C1A, car is 1C7. That's correct because, well, we can verify if it's correct. Let's rotate it, destroy the activity, and recreate it. Alright, now here's the two right here. So we have the same driver, 5C1A, but we have different cars, DA4B. Okay, so that confirms the car is tied to the activity scope and the driver is tied to the application scope, exactly what we wanted. I'm going to push this up to GitHub. Let's see, added subcomponent. I'll just leave it there. Push it. Git push. Alright, so I'll put a link in the description for the GitHub. And if you like the video, like it. I'll keep making more.